What's going
Oh, you
on?
already on? I'm over here commenting on my post.
What you coming on? What you on?
My uncle's birthday.
Oh, when was your uncle's birthday? Oh yeah? Happy birthday, uncle. Who uncle? I mean, which your uncle?
My mom's brother. He's passed away.
Oh, happy birthday though. Yeah. What's going on, baby?
Oh,
How
no.
you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well. What's up, everybody? What's up, five? What's up, five? What's going on? What?
5.
Six now.
Oh,
what's,
5.
what's going on, everybody? Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you have had a productive week, you know. Hopefully you realize that God has been good to you. Yeah. Oh man, he has been so good to us. So good, so good, so good. So how's everybody doing? Y'all let me know. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Where you tuning in from? Show me something. Show me something. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Hey, we welcome you guys on. We thank you for joining us. Baby, you good?
Yeah.
You doing real
I'll
good?
take these out because I can't hear.
You doing real good?
I'm good.
Cool. Cool, cool. Well, I'm excited about what God is doing. Thank God for um, every opportunity,
Yeah.
every day to give him glory. So we thank God uh, for his presence. We thank God for, again, just this wonderful opportunity. We're blessed just to be able to come on and talk to you guys. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm blessed and highly. Ain't that the truth, though? Ain't that the truth? We are blessed and highly favored. Listen, if you don't mind, those that are on here, if you don't mind, like and share this. Look, every comment, every like, every share helps us to get the word out on what God is doing in marriages or what he desires for us to do in marriage, you know? And so you can help us, you can partner with us. That's how they do it? That's how they do it on TVN.
Yeah.
You can partner with us to make sure that the word gets out.
Yeah,
What's going on?
If you will partner with us, we will send you the prayer cloth that you can lay over your spouse at night when they sleep. Put that prayer cloth on them, and it's gonna help them. When they get up, they're gonna act right.
Don't strangle them.
Right.
Don't choke them. Don't smother them.
Yeah.
Just place it on.
Place it on.
What's up, DeAndre? What's up, my brother? God bless you, man. God bless you. Hey, y'all, we just wanted to come on here for a little bit. We got some we got some things that's going on that I believe is going to be a blessing. I believe it's going to be a blessing, man. It's going to be something good. We do this 2 workshops. We do 2 workshops, and our 2 workshops, y'all, is free. Y'all.
He need a prayer pillow for his wife. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Now you know good and well you need to get off of here with that. You're gonna get it.
the prayer pillow. Right, with a side of anointing oil.
Right.
You know, but yeah, man, we got this workshop going on, baby, and we didn't do it over the whole summer.
Right.
So we're trying to hit it like going into the end of the summer, going into fall. And we're back at it, doing every second Sunday?
Every second Sunday at 4:00.
Every second Sunday at 4:00 at Body of Christ Worship Center. You can be a part of 2 workshops. All right, free, y'all. Free. I'm serious. I mean, it's we have no excuse. You know, there are people even like Yoke with Purpose, DeAndre, and the Sanders. Y'all, we're doing live. We're doing lives, y'all.
And all this good free information.
Free information, not even just information, but revelation. To really, help us in our marriages and our relationships. So listen, this Sunday at 4:00, we'll have the 2 workshop, and we'll be at Body of Christ Worship Center here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, we don't do these live. No, we don't do these live because we want to create a place where everybody can share. And y'all, there are times where we get into the thick of it for real.
Yeah, I think I'm surprised sometimes.
I mean, people really open up. People really open up, and we have a chance to really talk and share. And now, listen, it's all word based. And it's all word based. But again, we try to provide a place where if we need to cry, we can cry without worrying about a camera being in our face. You know, if someone starts fussing, we can disagree without worrying about somebody taking pictures. You know, it's a safe place for married couples to come and just really talk. Again, this coming Sunday at 4:00 at Body of Christ Worship Center. And I'm sorry, we do not do live. And there will not be childcare. Nah, it will not. It will not be childcare. So you have to make your own arrangements for your cheering. For somebody to watch your children. All right. So now
somebody asked what was the address.
Oh, the address. The address for Body of Christ Worship Center is 7,000 Hyman Parkway in Little Rock, Arkansas. You gonna put it there? Thank you, baby. 7,000 Hyman Parkway in Little Rock, Arkansas, 72209. Body of Christ Worship Center. Hey, let us. We would be honored to see you guys there. We'll be honored. We'll be honored to see you there. And man, yeah, come on, come through. Let's talk. Let's really get into it. And this thing, babe, I don't think we've ever talked about this like this. But it's the art of loving your spouse.
And we will say this now, and I think you will agree with me. We've had couples come before and they brought their kids with them. So if you have children that are old enough to sit where you're going to be able to pay attention, then definitely bring your kids with you. It's not. We're not saying that the kids can't come. We're just saying that there won't be anyone there to watch them. So, and we if they are there, we know how to talk around where. So if you have children and you want to be a part of this, don't let, because you have kids and there isn't childcare, stop you from coming. Bring them if they will, if they are old enough or behaved enough to where some kids just won't, some kids are little and they just don't
won't be still.
And you can't
kids are gonna be kids.
Right, and we get that. But if you have them and they will sit and allow you to listen, then absolutely bring them.
Yeah, bring the kids. And what we're gonna be talking about.
Hey girl.
Is that who's that there? Let me see my bag. What's going on, sis? But yeah, we're gonna be talking about the art of loving your spouse. And it's interesting. It's interesting because a lot of people that we talk to, especially in premarital, we talk to them, and even when we talk to singles, they're saying, I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to love me, but you got to understand something. When you get married, it's about how you love. When you get married, when you get into marriage, when you get married, it's about how you love. And it's about you loving your spouse. And of course, we want somebody to love us. Right? We get that. But when you really look at it and the love that the Bible speaks of, it's the sacrificial. It's sacrificial. It's sacrificing for the benefit of somebody else. And so we want to equip people to, if you're getting married, hey, you need to be here. You need to be Sunday at 4:00. You need to be at Body of Christ Worship Center. And if you're married and you just really wonder, hey, what do I need to do? How do I make this connection? You need to be there. You really need to be there because it's the art. It's an art to this thing.
Absolutely.
It's an art. Well, let me ask you. Let me get some critique here. Do I love you the way you want to be loved?
Not at all.
Wait a minute. I don't love you. I don't love you. I do.
I have no complaint.
You don't have no complaint. I'm gonna remember that. See, y'all heard it then.
About the way you love me. You get on my nerves. You get on my nerves.
I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah. But
I'm supposed to.
But I think you have been very studious
Okay.
And I believe that
studious.
Mhm.
I like that.
I believe that you have studied me and that you use what you find out through that study to love me.
Yeah. And it's interesting that you would use that word study, because I think that's an ongoing process.
Yeah, definitely. Because people change.
Most definitely.
We evolve. It's crazy because, and this is on the subject,
your spouse.
This is on the subject, but off. But it's like a lot of times we question, why is it that children can be raised by the same parents in the same household but become so different?
Wow.
The reason is because they get different versions of mama and daddy. The version that Alfred got is not the version that Miles got, and the version that Ellis got is not the version that Miles and Alfred got, because we learned some things, we'd experienced some things, we've gone through some things. And so by the time we got to Ellis, we were completely different parents than we was tired.
We said we was tired. Alfred would look at us and be like,
y'all gonna let him do what? Y'all wouldn't let me do nothing. But by the time we got to him, we were completely different parents, and you can see that in each of them. Yeah. And so I think it's the same. We have to remember with our spouses that we change, we evolve. You don't always get the same version of your spouse, and that's why it's important to always study your spouse. Yeah, spousal.
Don't say it, baby. I just made up. I
know, but don't share it with her. Yo, with purpose. That's
no, but that's true, because you're not the same. You're not the same woman that I married.
Right, and you're not the same man that I married.
Right, and then you're not the same woman 2 years ago.
Right.
Because we've gone through certain experiences. So studying your spouse is something that is an ongoing process.
Yeah.
You never graduate.
You never graduate the school of marriage.
You never graduate the school of marriage. Never. So you're always working. It's a good work though. Yeah. You're always working. You're studying to see how you can please.
Happy birthday, Bree.
Oh, whose birthday is it?
Breasia.
Breasia, it's your birthday, girl. Breasia, one of our sweethearts.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
So do I love you the way you need to be loved?
Let me think.
Oh, you gotta think about it?
Let me think.
Okay. Don't think too long.
You do. I believe that even like what you said, you study. You have studied me. I think you studied me to the point where you know my facial expressions, because you would look at me and be like, your eyebrows up. What's wrong?
I know when you're having a whole conversation with yourself.
You do. And so that I can say the same token, that you have studied me, and I think you have, especially going through all that we've gone through, and you've really studied me. And I will say this, let me say this, y'all. Let me minister to my baby for a second.
Okay, don't be. My heart kind of tender.
I know, but let me just minister to you for a second. You have shown yourself to be stronger than what you think. Yeah, so I'll just leave it right there. Okay.
I done cried enough this week to not ever cry again in life. So.
But even the strong cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even that is never a sign of weakness. Crying.
Yeah.
Now retreat may be, but we never had that issue.
Yeah.
And so I thank God. I thank God for that. And so yes, you love me. You have loved me very well, and I love it. Didn't Teddy Pendergrass sing a song?
What is he saying?
It's so good loving somebody.
And somebody loves you back.
See, he was preaching.
Yeah, that's
Teddy was preaching.
That's a whole sermon.
That's a whole.
Let me preach something. We're gonna use for a sermon topic today. It's so good. Love somebody.
Apostle Pendergrass.
Right.
Yeah. But no, that's it. But y'all, listen. We're gonna come in. We're gonna talk about it on Sunday. The art. There's an art form to this that God has given us. And if we just apply the principles, we'll be okay. So we're going to talk about that, the art of loving your spouse. We're going to dive into some things, but also we're pushing ourselves. We're really pushing ourselves because we want to provide some not only great workshops where you can get revelation and information about marriage, but we want to just provide some great entertainment.
Alfred and I we love
come on
date. I mean, y'all, we live for date night.
Tonight is date night.
It is.
This is why we're on early, so that we can go to
but y'all know what though? What I found out about us, we will make a date out of any day of the week. If we're not tired and we don't have nothing else to do, we will. I mean, we was going to the dates on Monday nights, Tuesday nights. I mean, it just
whatever.
Right.
Hey, let's go.
But listen, let me tell y'all this: we can do that because we ain't got no kids.
Yeah, that's true. But there was a time that we could.
Right.
There was a time, and the time that we couldn't do it, we were young.
Yeah, we were. All our friends was out kicking it.
I mean, out having a good. We at the house
watching SpongeBob and changing diapers. Not SpongeBob.
Rugrats. Changing diapers and looking crazy at each other, walking around at 2 or 3 in the morning.
With throw up, spit up.
Right. Yeah. Watching Sesame Street. What? But we
deserve this time.
we have worked hard for date night whenever we want to.
Yeah.
And but that is something that, again, that's something that we thrive on.
Right. So how do you do that when you do have little ones at home?
Oh, come on. That's good. I'm
gonna be honest with y'all. There were times where date night has always been important to us. There was a time in our life that I won't really get really deep into, that we really didn't go out on dates because of some things that was just going on.
Church is not a date night. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. But because all we did was went to church. That was it. We went to church. He went to work, and I was at home with kids. That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And for a long time in our marriage, I mean, like for years, that was all that we did. So some kind of way we discovered date night, and we fell in love with it. And our kids were still pretty young.
Yeah.
But what we would do, y'all, because here's the thing: date night isn't so much about where you go as it is the thought that you put into where you're going or what you're doing, and the willingness
and the thought.
Right. Yeah. So there were times where we would put all 3 of them kids in their car seats in the back seat.
Yep.
And we would ride down to Sonic, because at Sonic they play music.
Yep.
And we like music. And we would pull into a stall.
Yep.
And we would order food and drinks, and we would sit in the car, in the stall with the windows down, listening to music. If the kids were still up, we even would pick a Sonic that had a little playground.
Yep.
But we love Sonic. We would go to Sonic all the time. And we would let them play, and we would sit on the little benches and have our little date night.
Yep. And
so a lot of times we think that a date is only a date if you get dressed up and it's just the 2 of you going out, but that's not true. Who said that?
Yeah.
Like, who told you that is the only way to have a date? Yeah. You could have a date in your living room. We've done it.
You can have a date riding through the drive-through of McDonald's.
Absolutely.
Ordering 1 large order of fries, Absolutely. 1 drink, and you share that drink and fries on the way home, and you just enjoy each other.
Enjoy, because that's what that's what it's about. It is about enjoying each other.
And really, y'all, the with that enjoying each other for date night, with that enjoying each other, what's the whole purpose of dating?
Right.
The whole purpose of dating is connection.
Right.
And so you want to try to make a connection, and you don't have to spend the band to make a connection.
You do not.
You don't have to. You can make a connection
sitting on your front porch
with your children, running around, whatever. You can still make a connection with each other.
Dates evolve. They evolve, they change.
Yes.
They grow into other things.
Yes.
And so we have now grown into this phase of where we can get up and go whenever we want to, and we can do whatever we want to do, how long we want to do it. But even though our kids got our location and they be calling us at 12 o'clock sometimes when we be trying to hang out like we young, asking us where we are and why we ain't at home.
Like they know where we are. They
have our location.
They have our location.
They constantly call. It's late. Why y'all ain't at the house?
Right.
But
Right.
they changed. So this what it looks like now hasn't been what it looks like all.
So it's so those that have kids and you're married and you wanna do that date night. Do not date. Just don't say, well, I can't date because we have kids. No, you still need that connection. What's the purpose of dating? Connection and enjoyment.
Yeah.
And so you still need that connection because a lot of people will go through that season.
Yep.
Listen to what I'm saying. People will go through that season and do not connect.
Right.
And then they wonder when the kids leave, what's wrong.
Right. We have actually had friends who have been together for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And all their last child graduates.
Oh.
And they out because they were staying together for the kids. There was no connection.
No.
They didn't really have anything that they had built other than their relationship as parents to their children.
Yes.
And so when the kids left, they left. So
Yeah.
it's important that no matter what stage you're in, that you make those connections with each other, because that's important. That is important. You need that time with your spouse. And we're not talking about sex. Yeah. Have sex. Yes. Have sex.
It's your thing.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about that.
Just that.
We're not talking about just that. We're talking about those times where, y'all, we're sorry about the sirens. We live downtown.
Yeah, we're downtown. We're good.
Yeah.
Come
on. But we're talking about just taking those moments to sit down and ask your spouse, baby, what's your favorite color now?
Oh, come on.
What's something that I do that you really like?
Come on.
What's something that I do that really get on your nerves, but you don't tell me?
Come on.
Come on. Questions like that. That's what date nights are about. So when we go out, that's what we're doing. We are having like, baby, what if I did such and such? I mean, I have all these crazy questions. I walk around looking crazy and I say, what if I look like this? Would you still love me? Because I'm trying to see.
What if I walk like this?
Right. Because I'm trying to see if, if all of a sudden something happened to me and, and I'm walking, you still going. So we have those kinds of conversations. So that's what date night is about. And it doesn't matter where you are. It's like DeAndre said, it doesn't matter where you are. It's about who you're with.
That's it. And let me share this with you. Your kids need you to date each other.
Yes, they do.
Your kids need mama and daddy to date each other. That's something we think, well, we're the only ones that's benefiting from this connection. No, your kids benefit from you dating. Your kids benefit from you and your spouse being connected. So be a blessing. Be a blessing to your kids. Date each other. Be a blessing to because they need to see functional.
Yes.
They need
it's enough toxic relationships out here.
They need to see that mom and dad love being with each other, and they can look forward to that same thing when they start dating and looking for a spouse.
Right. I made a post the other day on our 2 page, and it said a lot of issues I think that we have right now is that people think that marriages are pre-assembled, and they're not. They are taken out of the box and lay all the screws and pieces out and put that thing together. You know what I mean?
But so many times, so many of us don't read the instructions, and we try to assemble this thing called marriage with our own experiences and with our own understanding.
That joker falls.
It don't work right. It don't work right. So you want to do those things, and y'all listen. Dating is a part of the instruction manual that comes with marriage. Dating, husbands enjoy your spouse. This is in the word. This is in I'm not gonna go into detail.
We don't go into detail because I just knew that's where you were going.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna go into detail. See, I'm doing better.
You're doing good.
In my old age, I'm doing better. So you that's part of that is enjoy each other. Take those moments, take those opportunities. And then let me tell you this, if you're 25, 26, that you got kids and you're married, listen, be even intentional with your planning. Be intentional. It's okay to plan, y'all. It's like if we think that it's not impromptu, then it's not any good.
Right.
In this, it's like in this age or something.
Right.
No, man, if you plan and like get your plan to get your babysitter, plan, we even have done a video about this. even if you're busy like that, plan to have sex. Oh, that's planning to have sex. That's no fun.
That's boring.
That's boring. That don't, man.
Not when you know you got an appointment. And you be thinking on that thing all day
Come
long.
on. Now expectation plays.
That's right.
See, and so I mean, plan.
Have fun with it.
Have fun. Let's come on. So be intentional. Plan to have those dates. Set it up.
Yeah.
Set it up, and then when you go out, hey, plan. Think about what you're gonna wear. Think about have fun with it. Boy, I'm about to put this on. I'm gonna be looking like this and this, that, and the other, and you feel good about it when it happens.
Yeah.
You know,
when you
so
see that plan come.
Yeah.
And then even being that young, here's the amazing part about being that young. We were really young when we got married and had kids.
20. We was married at 21. Married at 21. Had our first at 23, 24. Yeah.
So we really couldn't go out and do the things then, right?
Right.
But I think one of the amazing things about that is you get to plan your future. And I think a lot of times we fail to plan our future. And when we don't plan the future, we don't really have anything to look forward to.
Right.
So there were times we would sit together and we'd be like, boy, when these jokers get up out of this house, baby, we're going to travel. We're going to do this and we're going to do that. And I mean, we was ready for it.
Yeah.
And then they left and came back and did something. We didn't plan for that part. But, so now, though, it's like we are able to do those things, that we are able to see those things now come forth that we planned all those years ago. And here's the thing, there's absolutely nothing wrong with making those plans and maybe not being able to do everything, when you're young and when you but that again gives you something to look forward to, gives you something to build. So it's it's just how you work it. That's what it is.
Work it, y'all. Have fun with it. And Lisa, we may not go into great detail about it, because when people come on Sundays at 4:00, we try not to just overload them with a lot of things. Right. We try not to take up their whole Sunday evening. Right. So we'll get in there about 4:00 and we'll be done for sure by 5:15, 5:30. Yeah. And so, but we may not talk about that as much, but that date night is a part of loving. Yeah. That is a part of loving your spouse. Absolutely. And so we want to encourage people to do.
And let me just say this, and we may say this again Sunday, maybe, and we may have to, but it's not the husband's job to plan the dates all the time. It's not the wife's job to plan the dates all the time. But then here's the other thing. If you know, and I'm just being honest with you, if you know your spouse is not a good planner.
Come on.
If you know that your spouse doesn't really know what to do and you want to do something, then plan it. Stop sitting up being mad at your spouse because you want to go listen to live music and they ain't take you out. Well, why don't you ask them to go?
Come on here, baby. Come.
It's little things like that. It's little things like that. It's either we think that somebody else, that the other person is supposed to do it. And so then we sit up and we suffer because we too prideful to say, hey, you know what? You ain't even got to tell them where you're going. Baby, put some clothes on. This is what you need to wear. We going out.
We going out to kick it.
We going out to kick it. So you can suggest the date. You can plan the date. You can make it happen.
You can make it happen. So stop being mad. And then especially for you introverts.
Right.
Stop sitting up being mad and assuming that they should know what I want.
But if you ain't been going out and you ain't been sharing this information, then how they know?
Come on.
It's not automatic.
It's open up your mouth. Utilize your words.
Judge Judy say this. I learned a lot from Judge Judy. She said, you can't assume anything about anybody because you ain't in their head.
Oh, that's a good one. You're not. So you have to open up your mouth. And you have to tell people what it is that you desire. Right. What it is that you would like to do. Right. And then you go and you do it.
You can't assume your husband don't love you because he don't take you out.
Come on.
Maybe he don't know how to plan a date like that.
Come on.
So if you do, then you plan it and take him out.
That's
y'all
it.
One. Y'all a team.
That's it. And I love that. Operate in your strength. Yes. Operate in your strength. And if that's your strength, planning, listen, my strength is planning.
I do not plan. Don't get me to plan now because let me tell y'all, I tried to plan one day. I had one job. It was Valentine's Day.
One job. One
assignment.
One assignment. And she did not understand.
We got dressed this Valentine's Day. We don't usually do Valentine's Day, like go out or whatever like that. Because we just go out all the time. So if it's on the weekend, whatever. But this particular Valentine's Day, I was like, baby, I got this. I got it this year. I got it. We got dressed. He said, where we going? I told him where we're going. We got that.
I was like, ooh, we about to go. Oh, yeah, let's go.
What happened? You remember?
We couldn't get no seat.
Because you got to make reservations because it's Valentine's.
So I looked at Ron. I said, baby, did you make a reservation?
I didn't know how to do it. Let's try somewhere else. Everywhere we went to McDonald's.
But we had the ball.
Yeah, we laughed
about it.
But guess what? He don't let me plan.
I showed up. That's my strength. And I'm cool with it.
And I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that.
So yeah, you gotta utilize your strength.
Yeah.
You gotta work your strength. Yeah. So if your strength is the planner, don't be mad because the one that doesn't plan doesn't do anything.
Right.
You do it. Yeah, that's good. That's good, baby. And see, this is the kind of stuff that we talk about when in these closed door sessions on Sundays. So if you can, you really need to be there.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna talk about the art of loving your spouse, but then also we're going to share because of what I was going to say. No, you good, baby. You didn't cut me off. I love to hear you talk, girl.
So date night, y'all. It ain't gonna work because I'm tired.
Whatever. All right, so we also going to share some like real important information about our Love Life Together weekend. Now, we learned a lot. We did Love Life Together date night.
Yes,
it's been some years, and it was
so nice.
It was so good.
So we rented out this huge venue.
Yes,
we had VIP seating with which was really cool.
Man,
we had food and everything.
Yeah.
We had live music, a live band. We had a comedian.
Yep.
We had a DJ. Y'all, it was.
We had vendors.
Yeah. It was so good.
And so couples came out and we had a good time. Man, it was really, really good. We had the food, but we learned from that because my baby was preparing that food.
Never again. Never.
But we had, it was really, really, really nice. And so for some years we didn't do it. We didn't do it again, but it's really been on us heavy, like to bring that back. And really, and I think really now is the time to do it. And so we're gonna have Love Life Together weekend, and you want to be there Sunday so that you can get the information on it. Because again, it's gonna be entertaining. We're gonna have the workshops. We're gonna have church. It's gonna be a whole weekend that's planned, and we're gonna see how it goes. And we have some other things that we'll hopefully, Lord's will, that we'll be able to plan for 2024. But we're gonna get through this Love Life Together weekend, and we want you guys to be a part of it. We want you to. So we'll throw out all those details. Whoever's in attendance at the 2 workshop on Sunday at 4:00 at Body of Christ Worship Center, you will be the first to get that information. But also, I believe we may even throw out some discounts. You want to be there so that you can get a discount.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Because this event, event won't be a free event.
It won't be a free event.
But it'll be a really fun. I think it would be like he said.
It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. We're gonna have entertainment. We're gonna do some workshops and maybe wrap it up this Sunday with Relationship Sunday.
Come on here, Relationship and Marriage Sunday. So you want to be there Sunday, this coming Sunday, so that you can get the information on that. We're really looking forward to it. Oh yeah, come on. We'll be there. Hey, come on, come through. I really want you guys to, take advantage of this. And I'll say this. I don't say this boastfully or anything like that, but I will say that the Lord has blessed us to be able to share marriage and a marriage that He desires to see.
Yeah.
And I believe for such a time as this that we're supposed to be doing this. And life has happened.
Yeah.
But y'all, boy, our comeback game is so strong. Oh, man. Yeah, we some resilient people, by way of the grace of God.
Yes.
We are some resilient people. And so this is what we're supposed to be doing, along with pastoring. Yes, this is what we're supposed to be doing, talking about marriage and relationships. And we just want to impart. Yeah. So be a part of it. Be a part of it. We thank you guys, man. We hope that, if you're in Little Rock and you see Roz and I in them streets, just holler at us. Holler at us.
Love when people
Holler at us. Let us know. Let us know that you're a part of Two Nation. I knew you was gonna look funny. Let us know. Let us know that you are a part of what we're doing, and just it's always fun.
Yeah, it is. It's always a good time.
Always,
we're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna have a good time, but it's always fun to see people out, and they like,
oh, absolutely.
Hey, y'all, hey, y'all doing? That's fun.
That's always cool.
That's fun. So if y'all see us out in here in these streets in Little Rock, y'all hit us up. Give us throw the hat up and give us a.
No, sir.
No, don't throw the hat up. You may start something. But just say what's up, y'all. And we love that. We love that. So again, Sunday at what time?
4 o'clock.
I don't know why I fool with you. Sunday at 4 o'clock at
7000 Hyman Parkway.
Yes.
Rock, Arkansas 72209. 4 o'clock.
And
y'all look, I know we black, but we starts on time.
Oh yeah.
And don't matter if ain't nobody there but us. We're gonna talk to the pews until you get there.
4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock. Yeah. So if you
we're not gonna waste your time.
If you come in at 4:15, you will miss 15 minutes worth of information.
Yeah, I'm saying we start at 4. We're not gonna waste your time. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be engaging. But yeah, we're gonna dive into it. And really, if you show up at 4, you're really late. But to be on time is to be late. Because
I mean, they just kind of. I got it now.
You got it. Don't tell nobody. Okay, so yeah. So y'all, we'll see you guys. Hey, we love you guys, man, and whatever we can do to be of assistance to you in your relationships or your marriage, please let us know. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. This is what God has equipped us to do. And we just want to do it. We just want to walk in the will of God. And if we can be of any assistance, please do not hesitate to let us know. All right, y'all. Like and share this video. We'll see you guys Sunday at 4 o'clock, Body of Christ Worship Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Be blessed. Be blessed. All of that good stuff. All right. All right, y'all.